Whoa! Welcome everybody to the Kids Corner Show. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday, and I'm glad to see some of the people that I saw this morning on the Kids Mixtape, whatever, on the Kids Jukebox show, where I actually listen to the music I talk about on stream. Well, I don't listen to the music I talk about. I listen to music and then talk about it on that stream. It's very complicated stuff here, you know. And as you can see on tonight's agenda, I know I always get left and right mixed, but as you can see on tonight's agenda, I do have a monologue. It's not very long, I promise. There's nothing to read into about it. It's actually just something funny that I wrote beforehand, just because Gen X Dad said I couldn't, so here I am. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an evening where we're going to explore, a range of emotions, because we listen to music here, and it evokes emotions in all of us. So tonight, join me on a journey through moments of enchantment, reflections on, like a lot of things, and, and contemplations of life, man. Life's challenges and rewards, okay? So as we navigate through these complexities, man, we'll encounter moments of one vision and discover a kind of magic that goes beyond the ordinary. We'll cherish 1 year of love, well, 3, and learn that sometimes, sometimes pain is so close to pleasure, sometimes. But in times of need, you guys, my friends, will be friends, okay? And we may ponder, as my dad would like to say, he says ponder a lot, the question, who would even want to live forever? Because I wouldn't. Not worth. And, amidst it all, we'll strive for a prize, and I'll be like, give me that prize. But we'll stay grounded, We can't lose our heads on this show. We gotta stay level, okay? And recognize that each of us can be, my dad's the general and my mom's the queen. I could be the prince, Why be the prince of Earth when I could be the prince of the universe here? But tonight, let's work hard, guys. Yeah! There's a little monologue speech there. Had to get that out of the way for Gen X Dad's sake. He told me, probably shouldn't do that. It's not great, but it was funny. Hey, don't ring the BS bell on me. It was a good speech. I wasn't trying to inspire anybody, but it was just funny, okay? I wrote that in like 10 minutes. Woo! Now I gotta hydrate. But yeah, before we actually get started with the rest of I keep pointing to the agenda because it's right here on my screen. I should put it on this side, like I do for the picks. I put them over here, and then I look this way. It's a whole mess. We're gonna be looking at some stupid old advertisements. Yes, I said ads because if you say it really fast, it sounds ass. It's funny. But first, we got to give 2 special happy birthdays. One happy birthday to Sammy Joe. First off, for being on. Your duties are always needed. I didn't do that as a bit for Sammy. No, I'm sorry. My mute button's right here, so I was talking and adjusting my mic. I hit the mute. So, yeah, my bad for the dead air there. So, happy birthday, Sammy Joe. I don't know how old you're turning. I actually never knew your birthday was today until yesterday. So, and then also happy birthday to Shannon Brigode. She was here earlier at the 10 a.m. show. So happy birthday to her as well. Turning 35? I don't believe you. 31? I believe Trippy. There we go. So up first for the old ads. And there's a sub-story here, the deep dive story, that I will get into. Actually, wait, no, there's stuff in the sheets. What am I doing? I got to get through that first, or else Trippy will get mad at me. He'd be like, dude, I need you to go through the sheets. I'll be like, my bad, man. Scott Aaron's member for 1 year. Hey, Briggs, here's the songs from this morning, just in case. The Police, da. I don't know how to say it because I've never heard the song, so I don't know the rhythm of it. And then Spirit of the Radio by Rush, Randy Newman, Cars. These are all cool and all very different 80s songs. Enjoy. Yeah, got to recommend it to me on the next 10 a.m. show, and then I'll listen to it. We can listen to it together. Shadowlight Z2, member for 2 months. Let's see what you got, kid. Let's get that truck fixed. You know what? Yeah, guys, come on. Let's go get my truck fixed. Yep, come on. Come with me. Let's go right now. No, I can't just take you guys out there willy-nilly. Maybe next garage show. But I do need to do that. I do need to fix it. And then Jeffrey Montgomery, member for 6 months. Journey mentioned deliberately? No. Journey was not mentioned deliberately. There were other things mentioned deliberately, but not Journey. Forrest Terra, member for 2 months. Hey, Briggs, how's the truck coming along? Best place to listen to music on the road. If the radio worked, but it's coming along. I definitely just need to find time to do it, but I definitely will need to get it done soon. Ooh, I also forgot to text somebody that I wasn't going to be somewhere. Give me one moment while I do that. Hey, won't be able to make it. Can you just fill me in about it later? All right. Now that we're done with the sheets, we can go on to these. I just realized my camera's like all whacked up. I shouldn't have grabbed it. Too low. Perfect. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, you can hear me still. A little loud. You can hear me still. I'm in the corner. We're all good. All right. Now, if I go and find the stuff that I need to put in here. This is the drag and drop section of the Kids Corner show. Yes, I took that from my dad. Great name, especially for whenever you need to drag and drop stuff in. Let's see what we got here first. So some old advertisements from way back in the day. First up, we have beautiful but dumb. Should never learn the first rule of lasting charm on long-lasting deodorant. Yeah, man, you're really pretty, but you stank. That's what this thing is saying. I don't know the name. Odorono. Use that. I got my Gillette 72-hour lasting deodorant. Not sponsored. I don't have it on me. No product placement here. But I just think that was so weird. It's like beautiful but dumb. A deodorant ad. You know, you're very pretty. You just need to get that last step there. Come on, man. Hide the agenda when you're doing that. Oh, maybe. Something funny about I changed it to an agenda and not an itinerary. One, because I always struggle spelling itinerary, and second, I had a really good joke. I'd be like, just like the rest of my generation, I have an agenda for tonight. You know, it's the joke because everyone's got an agenda. You know, and like Jeffrey Montgomery said, you don't have it on you. We know. Like if you don't have deodorant on, like you can probably smell me through the screen. That's my bad. Sorry about that. This whole studio is probably stanking it up. Sorry, guys. Second ad I had. First off, good advertising. Good advertising kind of sucks though. This one, wait, why did I take a screenshot? The wrinkle is dead and Dan Press did it. I don't know why I took a screenshot of that one. I don't think I meant to. What else? Oh, this one was so funny because the guy. Okay, all of these were in one article by one guy, and he put comments under all of them. And for this one, he was like, Viagra before Viagra. And I thought that was hilarious because Dr. Scott's electric girdle for men. I know my dad probably has one tucked in his drawer upstairs. I just wouldn't want to ask him because I asked him about it, and he got real defensive and didn't say yes or no. So I was like, okay, you probably got one up there. Pretty odd, for you to not say no immediately. So, I'm sure my mom can confirm, yes, your dad has an electric girdle from the 60s. I'll be like, hey, man, I knew it. Okay? That it's just, I need to tell him, chill out. Quit the sauce. Your time is done. When your time's done, your time's done. You don't need to strive for the past, okay? Just move on. but sometimes you just can't. And it says most of the above remarks apply equally to the electric girdle for gentlemen. It is in long felt want, possessing wonderful curative power. I didn't read this. And life-giving properties. Life-giving properties. Okay. Late Surgeon General of the U.S., an eminent authority, publishes almost miraculous cures made by him with these agencies. Oh, weird. Odd advertising. Bad advertisement? Or, well, it's not really an advertisement. It's just a product. You're not even advertising. Like, it's not even, like, marketing. There's nothing like that. It's just product. That's it. It's like if I walked up to you with a food you've never had or seen before. I'm just like, you're just like, I mean... Okay, that just leaves it up to your curiosity. That's what you're selling, you know? So, let's see what we got here. What's next? To keep a slender figure no one can deny. And it's just cigarettes. What? It's toasted. I like my cigarettes toasted. But what? They're saying you can keep a slender figure with cigarettes? I'm trying to wrap my head around this one because I remember seeing it, and I don't. Yeah, it's not hidden, man. I guess I can say hi to Briggs. Hi, Phil's Garage. What's going on? It's toasted, man. Do you like your cigarettes? Toasted? Me too. Do people know this brand? I'm sorry. Like, I'm seeing people just going, Lucky Strikes means fine tobacco. Like, you guys know this one. I'm just saying, keep a slender figure. You smoke toasted cigarettes, okay? All my friends that are vaping, smoking, all of that, I need to tell them, hey, it's because it's not toasted. What are you doing? Throw it in your toaster. I'm sure it'll be fine. But once it's toasted, you're good to go. It toasts out all of the bad chemicals. Yeah, that's true that the old ads used to claim you would stay slim if you smoked. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's very odd way to just... A very odd way to, like, make it good for you, you know? Like, I mean, people didn't really criticize false advertising yet, I guess. You know, it's whatever. It's their choice. See what else. Oh, this is not a stupid old ad, but, come on. It's not a stupid old ad, but today, I was trying to start the stream and put in my thumbnail, right? It said maximum file size reached for a thumbnail. Now, I've never had a problem of being too big for something, okay? I've never had that problem. And this is the first time in my life, am I right? Because I grew up small, still am small. I'm not even 6 foot. It's very sad. 2 megabytes, man. That's all I had. I just dropped my AirPod, my bad. You know, it's you'd think that once in your life, you know, you'd get to a point where you'd be too big for something, okay? Like, I'd go to the Shire, and they're like, dude, you're way too tall to be here, okay? Oh, you got too big a feet or something like that. I don't know. It's like, come on. You got shoes on. You got your shoes too big. You're not allowed to be here. Like, something would happen. Shout out to Shire, though. You have a USB stick that's 2 megabytes? Well, that's way too small for anything. I don't what are you putting on that? You know what I mean? It's like and yes, that's what she said was the point. That was the point of that. What else? Okay, so from this morning, before I go into the deep dive story, this morning here were the top 5 favorite songs. It was Raise Your Hands, You Dropped a Bomb on Me, not the 13-minute version, Son of a Sinner, Bizarre Love Triangle, and sometimes Salvation. I don't know why it looks all weird like that. Can I, like... Oh, yeah, I moved my camera, but I was going to see, like, that'd be really weird if I could, like, line it up. Oh. Wait, the open sign is, like... Oh, Lord. I think I got to be on the big cam for this. Let me try it. Hold on, I want to try and line it up on the big cam. Because now, okay, I'm sorry. Just got a thing. I got to see. It's going to be a different color. Oh, there it is. I mean, like, my camera's in a different spot, but I lined up the O and open. Sorry. A little thing clicked in my brain, like, whoa, that'd be kind of cool. I could always just go back to here to see it right there. But, you know, whatever. Oh, God, I don't know why you guys put up with me. I'm very all over the place. But let me tell you a little about my deep dive story. So those ads that I just showed you were all on one website. The name of the website is Dark Roasted Blend. Very cool. I like it. I'm not there very often, but it was posted by one guy, or at first I thought it was a girl, but it was a guy. And all of those, like, there's more. Majority of them were like sexist based, like tearing down women and whatnot. And he puts, like I said, he puts comments under all of them. And a lot of them he was saying, like, I can't believe they thought this way. You know, like, what are they doing? Like, you know, respect to women. Why are they being so disrespectful and whatnot? And I thought, oh, I'm gonna dive into who this is, and they're going to be like it's liberal, like exactly what you would expect, like a liberal and whatnot. And, you know, it doesn't matter what they are, but it'd be hilarious if it's exactly what you'd think. So I started diving deep. I couldn't find. It said by this person. I was like, okay. I thought it's just who wrote it. I'm looking. There's somebody with the same name that has a band. I'm like, no, that's not them. I'm digging deep and whatnot, and I find an Instagram of some dude, Gen Xer, like 55 or something like that. Some dude just living his life. I'm like, hey, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to shut up. I went digging for something I shouldn't have. You know, some dirt that I wasn't going to use, but just so I could see it. I went digging for something that I shouldn't have, and I just stumbled upon some random guy's life. His Instagram, you know, I'm not going to, like, dox him or anything like that. But, you know, it was really sweet. It was like his family and whatnot. And in the bottom of it, it said darkroastedblend.com creator. And I was like, wow, you would have never guessed. That's somebody who I just stumbled upon this website, thought it was cool, thought some of his comments were a little, like, too on the nose, you know, went digging, dug a little too deep. I'm like, hey, it's just very odd, you know? It's like, it was like a shock to me that, like, this wasn't a big thing, you know? And that website does look kind of old. He probably doesn't, like, upkeep it anymore. But it was just, you know, it was just something that came across. There's my little deep dive story of how I just dug into some random guy's life for no reason, and then I kind of felt bad about it. I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I was like, that was not cool, man. Just found this dude's Instagram out of nowhere just because I thought his takes on vintage ads were a little odd. There we go. Now it's time for one of my quick little photo dumps. This is where I literally just... It's kind of the pictures I've taken over the last week. I don't have a lot. Okay, don't drag onto the screen, whatever. First one is basketball related. Just prepping everybody who wants to go get a drink or doesn't want to talk about basketball. I saw this a little bit ago. Thought it was hilarious. So, there is a WNBA player named Angel Reese who is very annoying. I don't really like her that much. She says watching finals over WNBA is sexist. Now, I'm not sure if this is real, but this is definitely something she'd say. And I think the fact that this is something that people people would believe is just hilarious to me. Because it's something I believed at first, too. Do I think she said it? No, because if she actually did say it, it would be all over social media. Angel Reese, not a great basketball player. She better than me? I don't know. Probably. Would I want to try? Yeah. Is she taller than me? Hell yeah. I think she's like 6'4" or something like that. I don't know. But she says in another thing right after that she said she was better than Luka, and that's when I thought it was fake. But still, watching the NBA Finals over the WNBA is not sexist. It's your choice. If you watch women's soccer, that's your choice too, man. Like, it's whatever. You think when everybody was watching the women's U.S. soccer team win the World Cup that one time, or was it the World Cup? I don't know. Win that big thing one time, everyone was like, hey, you're watching the women's. That's sexist because you're not watching a guy. No, not. Real quick. Over the time that my mom and dad were in Reno, I had to fend for myself. I was making stuff for myself, and I decided, you know what? I'm actually going to cook something. I'm not throwing it in the air fryer. I'm going to make something for myself. And you're going to notice there's a very big lack of green on this sandwich, but oh my God, it was an amazing sandwich. I grilled up 2 burgers, perfection, and then grilled 2 or 3 slices of bacon, put it on some sourdough bread, put the bread in the bacon grease to let it soak up. Oh my goodness, ready? Hold on. You guys aren't ready for this. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. Oh my Lord. Let me get the other photo isn't as good, but I'm still going to throw it in there just because. Oh my goodness. It's delicious, man. Oh my God. Oh Lord. It's just, I want to make another one so bad. I bet I could. I think we do have the ingredients to make another one because it was just so freaking good. You should grill something at the barbecue. I was going to grill something at the barbecue. Now, the important question was the sandwich still warm when you made it, or did you spend too much time photographing it that it was cold? I actually was about to take a bite, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I should probably take a picture for my mom. She'd be proud. And then, no, it was still screaming hot. No egg? True. Egg is going on the sandwich next time. Oh, God. I'm making that tonight. I want it so bad. Oh, good Lord. But yeah, no egg. Rest of the photo dump. What's the last one? Oh, it's just a picture of my mom's dog in the morning. Because he's just a goofy guy. If I can get the picture. He's just a goofy little guy. His name's Ranger. He's all snuggled in for bed. He's literally asleep in this photo. Just knocked out. While they were gone in Reno. Just knocked out. Dude is not thinking of a thing. He's genuinely just gone. Guys, don't say dog. Yeah, I said dog. Bread's not toasted. It was grilled on the thing, man. I let it. Okay, guys are just. You're killing my burger here, man. I don't need to have next time I'm gonna make the best sandwich ever. Or next time I make a sandwich, I won't take a picture of it, man. But yeah, no, toasted would be a good idea. I just kind of threw it on the griddle and just let it crisp up. And then no egg. I know I'll put egg, man. Jesus. I didn't think the sandwich was going to be this big a deal. Steak sauce. Okay, guys, I didn't know I'd have so much notes on my sandwich. Jesus. Kids Corner Show. 80s album review or sandwich review? You never know. But yeah. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? That's what you guys are saying. Now, as I fix the agenda here. There we go. Don't mind my horrible typing. And then please let me grab. Thank you. All right. Nope, don't grab me. Okay. Now I'm going to check the sheets one last time. Rick Cash on Facebook. Hey, kid, must say I bought a couple Cutco knives at Costco a couple days ago. Must say they kick ass. Aw, you didn't get them from me, Rich? What the heck, man? If you ever want to upgrade, you contact me. You want a bigger set or something. But yeah, Cutco's awesome. I wouldn't have kept doing the job if the knives sucked. I'd have been like, nah, this ain't for me. Christian Hartman, member for 6 months. I remember seeing similar ads in magazines at my grandparents' house. There you go. Jane Motts, member for 1 year. Talking of beef, there was an incident in the UK involving a calf that got run over by a cop car. Not once, but twice. That's tough, man. British cops hate cows. They'll eat the burger. They just won't look at them live. Karen, member for 2 months. Briggs! You're just as good as the general. We love you, kiddo. Thank you, Karen. I don't know why you're yelling at me, but I love you too. Star Roberts, did you ever get an air fryer? I didn't personally get an air fryer, but my mom got one, and I freaking love that thing. I use it way too often. I use the air fryer more than the microwave. I use the air fryer more than anything. I use the air fryer more than I bug my dad. No, that's not true. But straight up, I use that air fryer all the time. Chicken nuggets. I actually used it today. Corn dogs. Hot Pockets. There's tater tots I can make. I can make a baked potato in the air fryer. You know, I got these little mini pizzas that I throw in the air fryer. Boom, make it. So, yeah. And did I clean it when I'm done? Yes. Duh. I clean it whenever it gets dirty. Duh. But, like, if I throw, like, a corn dog in there and you can't even tell that anything was in there, I'm like, okay, that's fair. Like, nobody's going to care. If I saw that, I wouldn't care either. So, yeah. Boom. There's my little spiel on the air fryer. Now it's time for what a lot of you guys have been waiting for, the 80s album review. While, again, I drag and drop les pictures. So, does anybody have a guess on the album? It was the one I was going to review last week, but the stream messed up. My bad. On me. So what do you guys think the 80s album is going to be today for to be reviewed? It came out, first hint is it came out in 1986. 11 songs, remastered in 2011. I don't know if any of that helps. Not Escape. Jane Motz, you're not allowed to answer. Footloose? No, not Footloose. U2? Ooh, I was about to. That bacon doesn't even look cooked. It is, man. I just like the chewy bacon on my burger. Guys, why are you still talking about my burger? It's not Journey. Have a great stream. Let's go Celtics. Let's get that. No, don't get the 18th banner. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. It is Queen. It is, if I can pull it up. I just had it right here. The album we are reviewing today, if please grab, is A Kind of Magic by Queen. Came out in 1986. 11 songs, 50 minutes, 22 seconds. Whew, was this a good listen? Man, I was entranced listening to this thing. I loved it wholeheartedly. My whole body was just like, yes, this is an amazing album. Hit after hit. One miss, but nothing crazy. Here is the song list right here. And let me reread my spiel from earlier. I said, as we navigate complexities, we'll encounter moments of one vision and discover a kind of magic that goes beyond the ordinary. We'll cherish 1 year of love and learn that sometimes, pain is so close to pleasure. In times of need, like you guys, friends will be friends, and we may ponder the question, who wants to live forever? And then we'll strive for give me the prize, give me that freaking prize. And then stay grounded and, don't lose our heads, guys, and recognize that each of us is capable to be prince of the universe. There you go. Is one vision is again, and then forever. It's just, I get to say forever again. Prince of the universe, forever. You can just, yeah, there you go. I'm going to do that every time now. Every time. I'm going to slide the song titles in and see if you guys can figure it out. Because that was a ton of fun. And now you guys know what to look out for. So there you go. How many is going to cram in there? Every song, except for the last two. Because, I already said One Vision. And Forever is just forever. You can say that as an exclamation. There you go, guys. Boom. I'm proud of that, man. I'm proud of that right here. What do I think of the album, though? My favorite song was definitely A Kind of Magic. Wonder why. It's the most streamed song. Usually it's not the most streamed song on an album that I like the most, but this one definitely, I see where a lot of people are coming from. Obviously, it's going to be the most streamed. And then other favorites were definitely, Friends Will Be Friends, and obviously Who Wants to Live Forever. Shout out Highlander. So yeah, now there's an extra game we can play on the kids corner of my little. I can actually show you guys And I went off script, but I wrote like a rough thing, and I'll pull it up for you guys because it's actually pretty funny. I wrote it on a Google Doc like right before the show. Here you go. Here's my little thing. I even highlighted everything that I everything that I wrote. If it's in quotes, that was something that I wrote. The first paragraph has like a little bit of a setup, kind of throw you guys off with the journey thing, you know. Uh, but there you go. Now you guys can read that. Have your stuff there. What's your old man up to? Watching the NBA Finals without me? So rude. Overall, I think this album was a 9 out of 10. Loved it. Is it a little bit of recency bias because it's the first time listening to it and I love Queen and my girlfriend likes Queen? Yes. But all music has a little bit of bias, okay? My opinion's going to have bias. Your opinion's going to have bias. It's all our personal preferences. How about you guys all take a drink and get along? Okay? It's just... there's not a ton to say about this that hasn't already been said because I've seen many reviews of the album and like other people's opinions on it because trust me, I am no musical expert. I don't know a lot about melodies, beats, instruments. I don't know anything about that. So whenever I listen to an album, I listen to some people talk about it, critics and whatnot. I listen to bad reviews. I listen to good reviews to really get a full grasp of the situation. And I'm going to be honest, it was everything everybody said was mostly positive. I think I found one negative review of this, but I think it's because it's been so long that it's hard to find a negative review on an album like this. If your album was really good back in the day, by now, all the people that didn't like it don't want to talk about it anymore. They found something else to hate, But if people who genuinely love it are going to keep talking about it until today, which is the same with this album, because look at me. I'm still talking about it. It's wild. Well, there's your 80s album review with an introduction of a new game of guess what album he's listening to based off his opening monologue. But as you can see, the agenda is all clear. I don't have any new business, right? If I check the sheets, I don't think I have any new business to attend to. I do. Okay. Hector Peck from Facebook. Queen is good. Try Show Must Go On. Daniel, if you want to send me an album to review, DM me on Discord or send it to my email. I try to do as many as possible. Like I said, it's hard to pick all of them. Daniel, Facebook. One Vision is from the Iron Eagle soundtrack. Oh, that's cool. Stuart Bailey, member for 6 months. Those songs feature on the film Highlander, a total classic ruined by its sequel. I didn't know there was a sequel. I guess I'm not going to watch it. Brent Went Fishing, member for 6 months. You should listen to Queen, Hot Space. Again, okay, individual songs. If you want to listen with me live, you come at 10 a.m. on Mondays to the Jukebox Show, and I actually play the music with us live. But you have to be a member for that, so just so you know. And then Karen, member for 2 months. Briggs, do Queen's Operation Mindcrime. Again, individual songs, man. But if you're not a member and you can't hop on that show, you can always DM me or email me. It's just so I know. But anyways, I think that's everything. So, from everybody here at Gen X Talks, we will catch you guys at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today for the Discord movie night with Trippy. On the flip side. All right, peace out, guys.